Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good afternoon. Happy Friday to you. Man, I am so pumped up. I am pumped up on so many ways right now. I can't even talk. It's so hard for me to sit down right now because I'm just so excited. I mean, just the market is doing great. I absolutely love the kind of correction. So it feels really good, XRP Regs, because it really does seem like Bitcoin's going to hover around that 22, 23 range. It's looking like maybe even 24, but it's really, really looking like it's going to hang out below 25,000 and kind of do its thing sideways. It's really, really, really looking like that. And so I'm excited about that because, yeah, I'm kind of excited about that because that lends to a possible two altcoin season. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. I saw BC Backer posted a video, but I did not get a chance to check that out. Two alt seasons is looking good, TJ Jackson. So I'm excited about that. I did the numbers. I did the numbers on the on our strategy. I did the numbers like in the math. I mean, it's life changing. It's life changing. And wow. Yeah, I think about it. It's life changing. It really, really is. And this is minus fundamentals. This is minus Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao doing this thing. This is minus, right? All the other utility that can come to the market. So yeah. And we're still gonna have, after the strategy, we'll still have 30 to 35%. Still kind of working on that. Probably 30%. Well, that's not true. That's not true. We're gonna. The strategy involves reaccumulating to the original amount. So if you had 20,000 XRP, the strategy allows you to reaccumulate that 20,000 and still make the gains and get your 20,000 XRP back. So that's kind of the strategy. But and we're going to do that. We're going to do that because the strategy just makes sense. In any case, I'm just so excited right now. Absolutely got the word late. Yes, late. What is it, about 5:30 in the afternoon yesterday about our product launch. So I'm excited about that because it's this weight management and lifestyle product launch. So I'm excited about that. I am going to do a shameless plug about that later on in the video because I just unfortunately some people, unless they take advantage of it, you can do a Christmas gift. Most people it's going to have to be kind of like a New Year's resolution thing. But I'm just excited about it because we are big time health people, big time, and so I'm excited about weight management lifestyle versus weight loss because there's so many dangers to weight loss versus weight management. So I'm really, really excited, even though you do lose pounds in weight management and inches. I don't like the unhealthy stuff, right? So I'm just really excited about what we're putting together, what we launched. So, but my goodness, this market is just, I don't know. It's just got me, man, it just got me. I'm excited right now because I didn't want to see BTC kind of just screaming past 25,000, get up to 27, 28,000. That would have been not the best of signs for the alt. So I think kind of hanging out here is going to be really, really, really good for sure. It's just crazy. I was thinking about it. So I got my quote unquote protein drink, even though it's just not protein. It's got all kind of stuff in it. Bone broth and vitamin C, superfoods, and all this other kind of stuff in it. But I'm just excited for the market right now. I hope you guys are excited. I hope you feel blessed in where we are. I don't know. I listened to Brian Brooks earlier today. He has a little bit of caution about what those people in Congress are looking to do. So we're going to get into that as well. We got some news from the WEF, the World Economic Forum. We're going to get into that a little bit, crypto and its use cases from the WEF. And yes, of course, the champ is mentioned in there. XRP is absolutely mentioned in that as well. I have so much stuff from Twitter that I'm going to share with you. It's going to be a good and interesting thing, my friend. Drew Ward said, I can't wait to retire in 2021. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Being in control of your time and your money is a great thing. Trust me. It is a great, great thing. All right, guys. So let's roll this intro. All right, guys. So listen, let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the market. Let's look at livecoinwatch.com and kind of see what is going on. I know XRP is in the 50 something cents, and I just think that's great for sure. I think that is really, really cool. Let's go to livecoinwatch. And we'll go over the market a little bit. Uh-oh, business partners texting. All right, so Bitcoin is at $22,732. That's cool. Ethereum is at $644. XRP is at 57 cents. Oh man, a Litecoin is at $106. What's up with Litecoin? Like, is Bitcoin Cash is at $306. Chainlink's $13.46. Cardano 16 cents. I missed out on Cardano. Polkadot's $5.35. Binance Coin is at $30.73. Hello, Celsius. This is what I'm planning. That's my future. Stellar Lumens, 18 cents. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision is at $175.80. So that is the market. Let me say hey to the fam before we get into the news. All right, XRP Regs was first. Good morning to you, my friend. You said, what did you do here? You just watched BC Blockchain Backers video, watching to see what happens on the stimulus bill. Yeah. Big John is in the building. What's going on, my friend? Alex Jeet is here. Rob Singh is in the building. TJ Jackson. What's good, my friend? Alex Jeet is here. Good morning or good afternoon to you, Alex. Be safe on the roads, bro. James at the water cooler. Siege, we are riding the wave. Indeed, we are, my friend. Hey, Mr. Siege. Hi from Brazil. I love it. I love it that you're checking in from Brazil. Do you guys are you guys using Reserve Protocol out there, Leo? Have you guys heard of Reserve Protocol? What else we got going on here? Who else checked in this afternoon, guys? 47 people in the stream already. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out this afternoon. Saturn Net One is here. How are you, my friend? Good to see you. It's been a while. Purple Kush is here. Purple Kush says just 2 seasons. I think 3 altcoin seasons. Yeah, really? Where are you coming up with that, my friend? I would love it. I love it. Trust me. Yep, the regulations on self-custody wallets could come out today, XRP Reg. You're right about that. Mnuchin, we'll see what that dude does. In any case, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. TD Freelancer is here. Love your name. Oh, love Purple Kush. Purple Kush, you got a fan of your name, my friend. TD Freelancer, I appreciate you hanging out today on the stream. John O, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Congrats, brother. Excited to hear about it. Thank you, John O. I appreciate that. Yeah, I will do a shameless plug because, again, for us, we take, 16 supplements. I don't know how many protein powders and superfoods in addition to the 16 supplements. So we are definitely big health fans. And so, yeah, I'm just pumped to be able to share it with the family. XRP Regs, thank you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You know, I'm into other stuff, right? I mean, we got a hair care line, skin care line, but health and wellness is like everything for us. So especially being a survivor, right? Especially when you're a survivor, you know, the big C, when the big C hits you and you beat it down, you know, you definitely amp up all things health and wellness. Willie Washington is in the building. Good morning to you. Let's just say good afternoon. Will you be running through the Celsius AMA 12 p.m.? Nope. I'm not gonna be able to catch it. Crypto _ JS. I'm gonna be hanging out with you guys. Yeah, we'll see. Sounds like they want your crypto on exchanges to better manage interest rates and transaction calculations. They want them on the exchanges? That's interesting. Yeah. I watched a little bit of BK this morning. He was talking about the LIBOR versus the SOFR. Interesting stuff. Oh, Alex Sheet, is that right? Oh, okay. I didn't know that, my friend. How is your wife doing? R star 777 What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Cryptoverse believer. Oh, I like that. Siege coin. That's funny. That would be a trip. Yeah. It's crazy what's going on right now. 6-figure days. I like that. I like that. I like that name. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Richard France. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Adam Shelton. What's good, bro? What's going on from beautiful Daytona Beach, Florida? Yeah. I was just looking at some stuff, some property in Destin County or Destin something, Florida. Looking at, you know, I'm going to share that video, some of that video with you guys. Some spots you can get for $1 million, right? Some spots that you can get for $1 million. Great uncle.ai or is that Al? Good morning from Cali. Good morning to you, bro. Good to see you. Peter Vooge. Hi from the Netherlands. Wow. Welcome to the channel and hello to you, Peter. You've probably checked in the channel before. GDLT is here. What's good, brother? Keep doing your thing on your YouTube channel, man. You're doing good stuff over there, brother. Is Aave on Coinbase? Did they get there? All right. So I'm good. Jarrett, JRD Jarrett. What up, Mr. Siege? What's good with you, bro? Where you checking in from, Jarrett? Young Plas, YouTube. What's going on? So let's get into some stuff on Twitter first. No, let me go with the WEF thing first. It's just interesting because they do mention some digital assets. They mention some digital asset firms as well, and I think that is important. Yes, we do, Cryptoverse believer. Yeah, and what I'm going to do, just to give you guys a heads up, I'm just going to leave my email and have you guys reach out to me on the email if you want any information on anything, because this is a crypto channel for sure. Never selling, what does that say? Never selling, holding all these bags for 2 more years. I hear you, my friend. I hear you. England. Oh, wow. Is that right? I love that, Jared. Young Plies, I'm excited for you, man, that you got a plan, right? That's the key. You got to have a plan in place. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I actually have a friend. His last name is His name is Peter, and his last name is VOOGD. Rav Singh, you think so? This is Rav Singh says. Rav Singh says Steve Mnuchin is pro crypto. He freaking hired Brooks. Okay, cool, makes sense. And number one, he freaking hired Brooks. Number two, him and Brad Garlinghouse are close buddies. Is that right? I didn't know they were close buds. I know boxing. I just dropped $4,000 on XRP. Smart with a question mark. Here's what I said, right? If you've done your homework and you've done your research, what we say on this channel is XRP is the greatest digital asset ever created. And I believe that because of the fundamentals of the project and this type of thing. Truly believe that. Hold on one second. Hey, miss, I am on a live stream. Can I call you later, or can you text me if you need something? Thanks. Love you. Bye. So biz partner right there. Biz partner. Steve Mnuchin is pro crypto that works with regulators and isn't trying to circumvent regs. Okay. I got some people, some favorable. Okay. Mnuchin. That's good to know. It really is. It's good to know. Steve Mnuchin is pro crypto that works with regulators and isn't trying to circumvent regs and government. And that works great for us as XRP hodlers, right? And there are other digital assets platforms like the Celsius. Celsius is very much working with the regulators, not trying to go around stuff, not trying to, like, they get the game. Alex Mashinsky and the people on the team over there get the game, right? Without question, they definitely do get the game. So I know he's supposed to be putting something, possibly something today. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. You think he's going to do something to BTC, Hanji DLT? It'll be interesting to see what he does. Where was that comment? This thing is screaming. So, by the way, it's Gallagher Mnuchin now because he's going to drop the regulatory hammer soon on this Bitcoin watermelon. Wow, really? We shall soon see, my friend. We'll see. We'll see what's up with that. We said on the channel before that it always felt like there was a kind of a concerted effort, behind the doors to kind of dethrone BTC as the poster child, if you will, for the digital asset space. I'm not sure if they want that as the poster child. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I see a super chat here. Who is that? Johnny Morales. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. I appreciate that. Hey, hello from RVA. Always enjoying hearing your thoughts on the market. Thanks, Steve. Oh, you're welcome, John. From the RVA, really? Is that right? Whereabouts, my friend? We do all kinds of things in that RVA area for business and stuff. Whereabouts? Because we're in VA here as well. Coincidentally, okay. So let's get into it. Let's get into this stuff here from the WEF, because it's really exciting to see the WEF, the G7. This is really important stuff with them stepping up. One of the things I read, and I can't remember where I said, they said that the cryptocurrencies, digital assets are inevitable. Like, don't think it's not. It's inevitable. And hopefully I saved it. It's inevitable. So this here is crypto. What is it good for? An overview of cryptocurrency use cases. This is coming from the World Economic Forum. It's the Global Future Council, the Global Future Council on cryptocurrencies. So it talks about the contents here. It talks about Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, even though it says Ripple, Tezos, Celo, Litecoin, Zcash, Filecoin, and Arweave. And then it talks about the layer protocols: Bancor, Lightning, Compound, Uniswap, Etherisk, and the Amiso Go network. Interesting. And then it talks about the financial products and services: Bitcoin provider, Deutsche Bank, BitGo, Gemini, MetaMask, Ripio. I had some Ripio at one time. I think that's RCN is Ripio. I had some, but it's interesting to say it's products and services. I wonder if it's the same thing. RCN. I had some RCN, but I got rid of it. PayPal, and even talking about local Bitcoins. Like local Bitcoins was the thing back in the day for you to it was like a peer-to-peer thing to get Bitcoin. Isn't that interesting? But again, the fact that they're mentioning digital assets like this is important. So this guy here, Kai Sheffield, is the head of crypto for Visa USA. He's the co-chair, Visa USA, co-chair for the Global Future Council on Cryptocurrencies. And I think someone from CoinShares is a co-chair as well. This lady here is Meltem. Oh, goodness, forgive me. I cannot pronounce your name. Demirors, Chief Strategy Officer at CoinShares. There she is, the co-chair as well. And so when you think about this is coming, again, from the World Economic Forum, it's the fact that they have a council, a global council, it's here to stay. This is the fourth industrial revolution, and we know about it before the masses. We hold some assets that the masses want to hold. To me, my friends, it is absolutely powerful. I'm not going to go through all of this, but I just think, how cool is that? Overview on Bitcoin, overview on Ethereum. Oh, I wish they would figure out this whole Ripple thing. I don't know why they messed that up there. An overview on XRP. Ripple is building next generation financial infrastructure and blockchain technology. Its payments network, RippleNet, offers connections to hundreds of financial institutions around the world via a single app. Okay, y'all don't need to read much more of that. Project goals, implementation strategy, transaction and key metrics. Ripple has processed over 2 million transactions with a nominal value of $7 billion over RippleNet. Nearly a fifth of transactions over RippleNet today are through ODL, using XRP as a bridge between two fiat currencies. ODL is live in 4 corridors today, with the United States to Mexico as the largest. Bitso, a Mexican exchange, recently announced that it is processing nearly 10% in the biggest corridor in the world, U.S. Mexico, 10% of remittance payments with ODL. $35 billion yearly flow from the United States to Mexico. We got Tezos. Just for me, it's hugely exciting that the WEF, the IMF, this news coming in from the IMF as well about the digital asset space. There's news on Twitter from the G7 wanting to make sure we got regulations for this space. So it is really an exciting, I mean, goodness gracious. It's Richard France, we're early. We are early. Think about that, guys. You know, we say this on the channel all the time. We're winning. You and I are playing the game right now that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And you're winning, right? So that's, you know, this whole notion of, you know, exiting into USD. I don't know. All right, life pillars, be safe, brother. Be safe. I'm going to catch the replay for sure. I mean, think about that. Think about that. Right? You know what I mean? I was listening to Simon Dixon from Bank to the Future, and he was talking about the debt-based society and how it's coming to an end. And where do you think we're moving to? I firmly believe it's an asset-based economy. I truly believe that. And one of the assets by far is to be the most important is going to be digital assets. Not that real estate and tokenized every other kind of thing is not going to be important. But digital assets, currencies in this digital space, what is it? BaFin calls it virtual currency, right? The CFTC has something out where they actually got a comparison, digital assets versus virtual currencies and the difference. So, my friend, the answer to your question of 4,000 into XRP smart, this is the crypto seed saying, I'm not sure if there is a smarter thing to do with your money in the digital asset space, than owning XRP, right? So, man, I'm happy for you. I'm happy, my friend, I should say. I don't know if you're a man but I'm happy for you. Personally, I don't think, for me, there is no smarter thing for me to do with my dirty, nasty fiat from my cash flow business than to put it in to digital assets. And without question, the most significant asset that I feel for the return on my money is XRP. So I hope that answers that, brother. Thank you so much for hanging today. So guys, let's go over I have some stuff. Wait a minute. I shared the WEF thing. That is cool to see. Rasheem is in the building. What's good, Rasheem? Mr. Frank Stanks. I love your name, bro. Dirty fiat. Yeah, man. You know, oh, I missed a super chat. XRP Regs, thank you, my friend. Please don't forget about us small people when the crypto and product line money comes in. No, well, not, man. I love this channel. I'll be doing this channel. And obviously, certainly the hope and prayer is to evolve the channel. But I'll be in this digital asset space for a while. I love it. I love talking about it. We're early, and I think there are so many verticals to go in the digital asset space. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I love being able to grow a family. I love that. I love being able to do that. Right. So this is a cool gig here. I'm gonna share that YouTube video I was watching with you guys right before the stream. You know, $1 million properties. What is it called? What $1 million buys you around the world? Right. Right. You got to plan now. Right. You can't wait. Right. You got to plan now. You got to have, right. You got to look now. Right. And Miss Crypto sees, you know, she loves getting up and going at the last minute. Like, I mean, literally, hey, let's go to New York. Hey, let's go to Vegas. Hey, you know, let's go to Miami. Hey, let's go to Europe. I mean, like, boom, boom, boom. Like everything's always last minute. So, you know, being able to go to these different spots inside of the country, outside of the country to kind of check and see what's that $1 million going to do is cool, right? So, yeah, it's a really cool deal. I'm going to share some of that video with you guys. Let me go over what I have here saved for you guys. Let's see if I can find it. What's the best thing I want? The digital assets primer. Is that the one I want? Let's see what this one is. Yeah, we'll share this one. We'll share this one. We'll share that one. This is out of the CFTC, Commodities Futures Trading Commission, I believe it's called. Let's see if I can find it. Let me get rid of this. There it is. Commodities Future Trading Commission has a digital asset primer that they put out in 2020, December of this year. Overview of digital assets markets. Now, you got the WEF with the Global Council on Cryptocurrency. You got the commuters, the commuters. Did I just say commuters? You got the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, right? With something as well. Do you see where we're going? I hope you're excited and proud of you, especially for those of you who have been doing this 900-day thing of the bear market. I hope you're proud of you for sticking in there, hanging in there, and continuing to level up your XRP IQ, your digital asset space IQ for this moment. I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm happy for you. The CFTC, Digital Assets Market Regulatory Response, Digital Assets and the CFTC. CFTC regulated digital asset derivatives and digital assets moving forward. This is from the CFTC. You think that they know that this thing is here to stay? You think that they know that the fourth industrial revolution is upon us, that this new asset class is being built right underneath the noses of the masses, not you and I, but of the masses? Wow. What is a digital asset? Digital assets continue to evolve. They vary in terms of design and application. A singly widely accepted definition of digital assets has yet to emerge. Conceptually, however, a digital asset can be understood as anything that can be stored and transmitted electronically and has associated ownership or use of rights. They got Bitcoin, they got smart contract. I just love to see them coming along. Key features of a digital asset. Digital assets may take forms and may utilize various underlying technologies, including distributed ledger technology. I'm not going to go over all of them. There is a comparison. I just love that they are amping their game up. They got oracles in here, wallet providers, custodians, on and off ramps. Then they got virtual currencies. A virtual currency is a digital representation of a value that functions as a medium of exchange, a unit account, and a store of value. There it is right here. Digital assets versus virtual currency. Let me see something here. Virtual currency, sometimes called coins, native tokens, or intrinsic tokens. Digital tokens refers to a digital asset that requires another blockchain network to operate and may serve a variety. Do you see what's going on here? How they're laying it out for people? And this is for the world. You see what's going on? The Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Do you see what's going on? They're talking about the marketplace right here. Talking about the CMEs, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Bitcoin futures. They are paying attention. Educating, right? Now, a lot of this stuff we already know because, again, we've been in the space for a while, right? So we've been in the space since 2016. I know most people have been in the space sometime from around 2017. Building blocks for a regulatory framework. I mean, I could just go on and on with this. I am not going to, but I just want to let you guys know how blessed we are to have been in this thing since 2016. How blessed we are to have weathered that storm of over 900 days of a bear market. And we continue to stay fast in what we know that we hold. And most importantly, what we were doing is we were leveling up our IQ. We weren't just buying an asset, right? Leaving it on a ledger and just walking away and hoping to be wealthy, 3, 4, 5 years from now. We didn't do that. We showed up every single day, most times twice a day, countless hours every single day to level up our IQ, right? And not only level up our XRP IQ, but our digital asset space as a whole IQ. That's why we've been talking about it's so important for us today to understand. We need to learn more about decentralized finance. We need to learn more about what the Flare network is doing. And I'm going to share something with you from dappradar.com to points to that very fact that Crypto Eddie shared this morning. Shout out to Crypto Eddie for continuing to do her thing. What a big time value add to this community, right? And then we also were leveling up every single day, leveling up our traditional space IQ, right? Hugely important as well, right? Got to have that estate tax attorney in place. You got to have, right? You got to have the tax guy, the accountant guy in place, right? At least have a list of contacts. Okay, this is the person I'm going to use. I'm going to get their tax software. Okay, this is the accountant that I'm going to use, right? This is the estate attorney that I'm going to use, right? These different things. because you don't want to wait. For me, the good thing is I got the Celsius platform. I'm so excited about that because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable there. I'm comfortable in Coinbase custody, right? And being able to think about the next moves after Wind Moon. John Stoops, what's going on, bro? I know, right? Good to see you in this channel, my friend. Good to see you hanging out today, John. Yeah, imagine the average number of times each of us checked the charts over the past few years. Think about that. That's right, Twanzel Williams. What's going on, bro? Good to see you checking in today. Blockchain, cryptocurrencies, and DLT should be a must every day. Information is power, absolutely. Look at this. I love this. And this is such a great point, man. This is why I'm saying you are deserving. That's why people ask me, someone asked me, why are you promoting BC Backers thing so much? It is because of this comment right here that I'm promoting BC Backers thing so much. Because XRP stayed between 16 cents and 23 cents for so long that it's important for me to be able to benefit from having weathered that. And BC Backer provides an option and a strategy. So does Mr. BXRP. An option is a strategy to benefit from having weathered that storm for so long. Carson Koch, how are you, my friend? Question, thoughts on Hex versus Celsius and other digital banks? I am not familiar with Hex, Carson. I heard someone today. It's like I feel like I was listening to Simon Dixon from Bank to the Future. I was listening to a video today from him, and one of the questions came about Hex. He did answer it, but I didn't pay attention to it. So I can't intelligently kind of give a comparison, like my friend, because I don't know anything about Hex. I work getting paid to listen. I hear you, my friend. Joey Rasmussen, how are you, my friend? I'm Crypto Siege, my friend. Thanks for checking into the channel, bro. Carson Koch, you're welcome. You're welcome, my friend. You are more than welcome. Yeah, so I have to tell you that I missed out on Stellar and Cardano. A lot of people, it feels like, let me tell you this, it feels like that Stellar Lumens with the new lady that they put in place, they now have someone that is giving that project direction. And for the longest time, I never felt that they had direction. Like it's clear that the people behind XRP, right, they have a direction, they have a roadmap, they have strategies in place, right, to get the project out into the marketplace. When for the longest time, Stellar Lumens didn't feel like that to me, but it looks like, look, I got to give them props. It feels like they have someone in place now to give them some direction. And you got to remember the code's very similar, right? I mean, the use case is maybe different, but the code's similar. So, just understand that I have to give them credit for that. I'm not going to put any money into Stellar or Cardano because I have XRP, and I may do Cardano. It all depends. It all depends. But in any case, that's kind of my thoughts on Stellar Lumens. But in the digital asset space, right? There's so many good. This great. You got to find the good projects And it's about, for me, it's about return on investment, right? And understanding that, and understanding, you know, the FOMO is going to come in. So in the end, I'm looking for stuff with the best return on investment. So I kind of split up my portfolio. For me, I did the Bitcoin Ethereum was my second percentage of my portfolio. XRP was number one. And then the newcomers in the space was number three. In fact, actually, they're number two now. Bitcoin and Ethereum number three in terms of percentage gains. Because for me, I wanted, right, we're not Michael Saylor, right? Michael Saylor has hundreds of millions of dollars. Paul Tudor Jones, billions, right? So they're going to probably do it the other way around. They're going to put the vast majority of it in Bitcoin and ETH, right? Just that conservative, safe bet with those hundreds of millions. But for those of us who are looking to get the hundreds of millions, for me, I had to flip it the other way around. So I do own Bitcoin and ETH, but certainly not as much as the altcoins that I earn. And I do own altcoins, but certainly the biggest amount of money in my altcoins was what I thought was going to be the biggest return on my investment, which is XRP. But then I had a certain percentage in stuff that could be the next, that next project with that new use case, right? So that'd be VeChain or Anchor or Elrond or Reserve, right? That could be that next idea and project. I think each of those I just mentioned, they have their own idea for a project and use case. So I like that. So yeah. And so what I did is so big fans of VeChain, hoping that it can make its mark, hoping that the China thing is not going to affect it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So there it is right there. What's going on, Naptown XRP? Good to see you. Yeah, Fabi, I'll do another video on that. See, because you do a video on the Sun and Wealth Syndrome. I think many will have trouble once XRP hits astronomical heights. Yeah, I'll do another video on it. We'll go over Jason Grubman's book again. Goodness gracious, what is the name of the book now? I forget. Oh, wow, I forget the name of the book. But yeah, we'll definitely go over that again. Man, I forget the name of the book, Fabio. Sorry, so let's go over. Hey, Siege, you heard of Energy Web Turk Jim Jones? Yes, I have. Absolutely have looked into that for sure. I don't own any Neo, Richard France. John says, Siege, look into Hedera, Hashgraph, IOTA, and Zil. I have looked into all of those projects, John. I think Zil is going to be very interesting because of Singapore. Hedera Hashgraph, it could be the next thing. But I'm probably not going to get into any of those until the next thing, right? Because I know there's going to be a bull run. I don't know how long it's going to last in the digital asset space, right? This is just my thinking. I know there's going to be a bull run. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I also know that after the bull run, there's going to be a bear thing, right? Whatever goes up comes down. And, historically, right? Historically, there's been, big time corrections, right? And so right now, for me in the bull run, I'm looking at the assets with the biggest return on investment historically, right? For the money, right? That's what I'm looking at. And then, once we kind of get a certain amount of stuff going on, cash, right? Then we'll wait for the bear market and we'll enter in again. And HBAR, Hedera for sure, will be one on the list. And possibly Zilliqa as well, again, because of that Singapore thing. I don't know if they're going to get the the X Singapore dollar, like the stablecoin thing. We'll see. Energy Web Token is another one that's very, very interesting too, Jim Jones, because, that green energy thing could be a big thing, right? So you could have a lot of people popping into that. So let me see what else I want to share with you guys. Let's get rid of this. Let's go here. Oh yeah, the Dapp industry report. Let me share that with you guys. Why is this important? Because of the Flare network, right? A lot of us own the Spark token now, right? A lot of us own that Spark token. 2020 industry report, games and gambling, DeFi, NFTs, and for 2019, 2021, what's it going to be? So let's look at some. Let me see. Let me download it. Let me see what it is. There it is right there. 2020 Dapp industry report. Overall, 2020 proved to be an incredible year. It definitely did. And again, I think one of the things we want to pay attention to, 95% of transaction volume growth belongs to Ethereum DeFi apps, dApps, right? The just decentralized apps. Why is that important for us as XRP hodlers? Because Flare network is looking to tap into that. And what they're looking to tap into that, bringing better utility to the platforms. Easier to build on, easier to scale, cheaper, right? More efficient, all of these things. And when you think about the volume, 95% on Ethereum DeFi app. 95% of transaction volume growth belongs to Ethereum DeFi apps. Flare is looking to, through the Ethereum virtual machine, bring a lot of that over to the Flare network, which is going to bring utility to XRP. So think about this number here. 2020 was a record year for blockchain industry. Decentralized app transaction volumes surpassed 270 billion, with 95% accounted for by Ethereum's DeFi ecosystem. 95% of that 270 billion was in the Ethereum DeFi ecosystem, the same ecosystem, right? That Flare is looking to get into through the Ethereum virtual machine and onboarding onto the Flare network. It's a powerful number. It's growing. In 2020, 238 new DeFi apps were submitted to Dapp Radar. Of those 106, 45% run on the Ethereum blockchain. Absolutely good stuff. And so I'm not going to go over that, but I just want to kind of point out those numbers to you guys, because again, as XRP hodlers, we're moving into that space. We're moving into the space. And that's really, I think it's hugely important that we know what we hold and how we can leverage that to improve the lifestyles of our families, right? And so, what's this I see here? I hear you, Jay Corn. Jay Corn said, I'm not coming back in this market. I'm not entering again. I don't think you could do it from the moon anyway. I hear you, my friend. I hear you, Jay Corn. Jay Kumba, how are you, my friend? That's virtual. That's virtual background, brother. You guys got some great comments going in here in this chat. No way, Christopher Cuomo. No way. Where'd you get that word, bro? Where'd you get that word? Show me something. Show me something, man. Give me a link. Give me something. Where's this word? Zilliqa is doing something with electronium? Where's that coming from, man? Is that in a Telegram? Please share, Christopher. Where is that coming from? Because a lot of people don't know, but our first major cash out, we did cash out, was in Electronia. It wasn't much. It was just like a 25x, not a lot, but I mean that is a lot. But yeah, really. So tell me about that, Christopher. Tell me what you know, bro. Share with us what you know about that. Richard says Electronium is dead. I mean, they're doing stuff. I just the interest in the project, I don't know if it's there. But if they're trying to do something with Zilliqa, was it Zilliqa? That would be interesting. Interesting to say the least. That would be very, very interesting. Let me see what I got going on Twitter for you guys. I thought this was one of the best. I retweeted this. Let me share this because I think this is really important. I wish I could pronounce that name. Is it Equidity? Not liquidity, but equidity. Let's see. I think that's Equidity Capital. Let me do this. The fourth industrial revolution's most important feature, you can invest in the protocols. The XRP community's biggest historical footnote, how early they were. XRP's dent in the world, the XRP ledger, ILP, ODL, all the money. That, my friends, is definitely for sure the deal. Check the tweets from I'm right. Check the tweets from Zilliqa. Okay, I'll look into the tweets from Zilliqa, Christopher, because that would change some things for me. We still have some Electronium left, but that would change some things for me with Zilliqa for sure. So guys, let me show you. So you see my shake here. Let me show you an idea again. This is our life up into our weight management and lifestyle launch. This is our life. Chicken bone broth protein. Love this superfood. Love this superfood here. Whoa. What happened? There it is. Love this superfood. Right? Raw greens. Good stuff. Then you got the Camu powder, right? One of the more potent vitamin C's that you can get, right? Vitamin C. Love it. Has the polyphenols in it. Love it. Natural vitamin C. Then we got another bone broth, right? Chicken, organic chicken broth. Right? These are on the counter in the kitchen, right? This got the Sun Warrior protein, right? that's in this right here, right? Then we got these are just some of my supplements that I take. This is for testosterone, right? For the guys over getting that age group there, you got to worry about the testosterone. This is, I can't even pronounce this, methylcobalamin, right? That's another one we take. I take. And then I got the DHEA. Now I got 16 different things like this for just the supplements, just to pop the pill, right? And I showed you the stuff that I put in my shake, right? And for me, this is just my thinking. That is so 20th century, right? And so we joke all the time because we take turns, right? We do almost rock, paper, scissors whenever we have to take a trip, and we have to pack all that stuff, right? We have to pack all that. So we do rock, paper, scissors because no one wants to pack all that. Like for me, that is so 20th century, but hey, right? And so, but this is the 21st century, right? We have to make weight management and lifestyle 21st century, right? This whole, that, right? That's one thing, right? So you got to have the technology, you got to have the stuff. 21st century though, right? And so what we did is we did superfoods in a thing like this, right? And I didn't even do our pro and prebiotics and a thing like this, right? And so weight management is 3 of those, right? 1 in the morning, 1 in the noon, 1 in the afternoon, which I'm really excited about. And you put it in, in the morning, you can put it in your coffee. If you could put it in your juice, you can put it in your milk. Excuse me. You can put it in your milk, you can put it in your cereal, you can put it in water. And then we have one in the afternoon, and that you take 30 minutes before your lunch. And then you take another one in the evening time with a hot libation. So warm water, warm tea, that kind of deal like that. And so I'm really completely, totally excited about it, because one of the things that it does is there's this process called white fat to brown fat. I don't know if you guys know that there's like a white fat and brown fat. The white fat is that kind of subcutaneous. In other words, it kind of hangs around. It hangs around. That's the white fat. And so generally, it's for ladies. It's like the back, right by the bra in the back. The hips, right? That the hip area has a lot of the white fat. I mean, if they kind of get, can be in their belly if they begin to get overweight. But generally, just a healthy, somewhat healthy lady, that's where it is. It's kind of the back, the bra area. It's in the lips. It's in the hips and that little part on the legs. Now, for guys, the white fat primarily is in the gut, right? It's that gut area for guys when they begin to get the Christmas huggable bellies, as we like to say, right? That's a lot of the white fat. Well, there's this phenomenon that kind of got discovered like 5-7 years ago about a process of turning white fat into brown fat. And brown fat is the energy fat, and it's a fat that burns a lot of stuff. And it has mitochondria in it, which is like a big time energy thing. So link removed, but 100% silicon or trolling will release info Sunday. Really, that would be nice. I would love to see what they're doing there. That would be great. So it's this thing called fat browning, and fat browning is a process that we hooked up with a global company and weight management, and we put a process together. That does something called fat browning, which is really it's like a game changer. It is a game changer. And so it's kind of that process. And then what we did is we said we wanted to be a lifestyle. And so we were not interested in 10 pounds in 10-day concepts. That's not healthy. I just don't think that's healthy, 10 pounds in 10 days. So we did a lifestyle thing where it's basically you do your diet, keto, paleo. What's the other kind of diets? Vegan, vegetarian, seafood. When you see food, you eat it, right? You do your diet, and we'll do the rest. And so, and that's kind of what we put together. And so I'm really, 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 really excited about it. I don't want to go into the details about it here, but I will leave my email if you want more information. You can learn about the products and the ingredients. You can learn about fat browning, which is massive. Absolutely massive. But I'll leave an email if you guys want to learn more about it for sure. Certainly won't, I want to leave that with you guys. If you want to learn more, I can get you some information. I do know that some people are going to be able to get it in December. There's a way for you to get in December. If not, then it will be like mid-January, 8th to the 15th, right? Because we're all, right, all businesses and all companies are dealing with transpo, supply chain. Everyone's dealing with these delays. It's pretty crazy. So everything's already all developed and packaged in the whole nine, but it's that whole delivery thing. So I'll definitely leave my email for you guys, because again, for me, if you don't have your health, what do you have, right? And the thing that I love the most about what we did is 2 things. Number one, we made this so it's kind of like on the go, but there's no restrictions. So it's none of this. It's none of these meal plans. And, there's 4 or 5 and 6 days a week in the gym thing. It's just not going to work. It just doesn't work. So we put something together that allows you to, kind of get the restrictions out of the way and just kind of do your normal life, with hydration, with 30 minutes of some type of activity, which I love. I love that we were able to kind of put a program together with 30 minutes of activity. So it can be walking, right? Right. It could be hiking. So I like that because I just think most people, this whole 2 hours in the gym thing it's just not going to work for most people, even though that's what we did big time. Being able to do, right. We're 3 days a week now, right. And an hour and a half in the gym, right. Because we're big, but the 4 or 5, 6 days a week, 2 hours in the gym, because you got to do an hour plus of weights and 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. It doesn't fit most people's lifestyle. So we put something together that you don't have to have that thing, right? 30 minutes, hydration, meditation. So we got a whole program to go along with the product line, which I just think is really, really cool. So there it is, guys. Thank you so much for my shameless plug. And I'll leave my email so that you guys, if you want some information about it, cool. If not, that's cool also. My biz partner is ringing and blowing up my phone, guys. I apologize for that. But there that is there, guys. Listen, guys. Hi, sir. You should take a moment to dive into Electroneum again. Okay. What's going on, Robin ETN? I will. I've got to be honest. I have not plugged into the project and staying up to stuff. I get Naptown XRP. Yeah, check out my email, man, and let me know. Just say, hey, I'd like some info, right? That's all I'm going to do, guys. Don't worry about me trying to sell you anything. I'm just going to send you some info about it. But yeah, I didn't even know there was such thing called fat browning. Interesting thing. Actually, I was watching some YouTube videos about it, and there were videos from as far back as 5 years ago on it. So very, very interesting process. White fat to brown fat and that whole fat browning process. But Robin ETN, I am definitely going to, look into that, because if they're hooking up with Zilliqa, I may have to figure something out. I may have to figure something out, and they're going to announce something Sunday. Like, yeah, that would be really, really cool. It would be cool. So, guys, listen. This is our time, right? And so I'm not going to do a stream without saying, please, I implore you, don't go into this bull run unprepared. Without your exits, don't go into this bull run without your plan, right? Now, I'm saying exit strategy, although I'm talking into stable coins and taking advantage of platforms like the Celsius network. I understand for those people who got to go into USD, right? Because you got bills, you got to get paid. I get it. I get all of that. So I totally get it, right? Certainly want to be out of debt, right? There isn't a plan without getting out of debt. That is the first thing, right? We want to be able to get out of debt. And if your Toyota dealership don't take crypto, you got to do what you got to do. But understand that Celsius does give you some options to explore if it makes sense for you. And if you have some questions, again, there's my email. You can ask me some questions about Celsius as well. Oh, man. Electroneum and Zilliqa. That's another thing I get excited about. So, guys, listen, there it is. That's the news for now. Guys, be prepared. Do the percentage gains again. Get yourself a percentage calculator. You can just Google it. If your average cost of entry was 20 cents, Google 20, Google. Put in the percentage calculator, 20 cents to $3.77. What's that gain on your money? Then do 20 cents to $5. What's that gain on your money? 20 cents to $10. What is that gain on your money? Look at it. Know your numbers and find a point. Is there a point for you? Is it at previous all-time highs where you may take some money off the top? Is it at $5 where you may take some money off the top? Is it at $10 where you may take some money? And when we talk exit, we're never talking being 100% out of XRP. Never. Never. 30 to 35% of our XRP we will hold for, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, if necessary. If necessary, right? So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Robin ETN, I will definitely, my friend, look into Electroneum, because I get emails from them, but I have not heard anything about doing anything with Zilliqa. I'm on the newsletter, but I will definitely check on that and see. But guys, HODL strong. Know that you hold assets that the Wall Street, hedge funds, asset managers, they want your crypto. Just understand it. They're willing to pay for it. You got some assets that they want to hold, and I hope you feel excited about that. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up the stream like I do all of my streams. Excel sheet, yeah. BC Backer has one. BCBacker.com. Never ever forget this, guys. Old money does not want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. Do you do keto, Siege? No, nope. I don't do keto. I've done vegan. Now I just primarily eat hugely healthy, right? And that's what I love about our product line is you do your diet, whatever it is, and we do the rest. And I love that. But just one of these in the morning, one of these in the afternoon, and one of these in the evening, right? So listen, we are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye. Yeah, I will have before and after pictures of some people who have tested the product as well. So, yep, email me. Let me know what's good, guys. And listen, have a great day. I'll see you later on tonight. See ya. Bye.